Coming up in this episode.
And let me tell you, it was a bit of a rough ride out here on the Stewart Island ferry this morning. We were promised mud today and it looks like this is the first of it. I will hike on for another couple of hours, stop for a little bit of lunch and then push on to North Arm Hut. Kia ora and welcome to Stewart Island and the Rakiura Track. I'm going to be spending the next 2.5 days hiking the Rakiura Track circuit, which is around about 32 kilometers here on Stewart Island, and what better weather to be doing it in an absolute complete rainstorm. And let me tell you, it was a bit of a rough ride out here on the Stewart Island ferry this morning, but we are here now. I'm expecting this track to throw absolutely everything at me, but I am really looking forward to seeing what Stewart Island has to offer and an opportunity to explore a part of the country I wouldn't otherwise come to. I'm coming to the end of day one here on the Rakiura Track on Stewart Island, and it has been a rather eventful day, starting off with what was possibly one of the worst ferry or boat trips I think I've ever taken in my life. And then the weather hasn't exactly played ball today, but I think something that I'm just going to have to get over, because it is not due to really brighten up at all until after I finish up here on this track. I was very fortunate to meet Becky and Tommy this morning on the boat. They are both Te Araroa hikers who are starting their Te Araroa northbound journey here on Stewart Island. They will be camping primarily here on the Rakiota track, and I will be staying in the huts. So not too far now until I reach Port William Hut. It's probably about another 15 or 20 minutes away. As you can see, there have been quite a few stairs today. Just another feature here on the Rakiota track, but we have been treated to some absolutely stunning views. And so when I get through to the hut, it'll be a case of just picking my bunk, having something to eat because I am well overdue for something to eat, and then hopefully preparing for a good night's rest. Maybe even trying to spot some kiwi a little bit later on tonight once it gets dark, but we'll just see. I'm pretty tired. Good morning and welcome to Port William Hut here on Stewart Island, the first night in on the Rakiota track. You can probably just about see the hut there over my shoulder, and this is the view that we are waking up to this morning. All of the people here who have stayed here at the hut. It is such a peaceful, beautiful morning. The wind seems to have died down. There's no rain, which is absolutely fantastic. Not that I don't think that the rain is going to hit us a little bit later on today, but today we can expect mud, and from the sounds of it, quite a lot of it. So I am bracing myself for that today, about 6 hours through to North Arm Hut. But first, breakfast. We were promised mud today, and it looks like this is the first of it. And I'd say take a nice long look at my legs now, because they are not going to look like this at the end of the day. So I'm just stopping for a quick maybe 5 or 10 minute break here, 10 o'clock on the dot at the moment, and just checked the map to see how far I had come. So I reckon I'm probably about a third of the way now between Port William Hut and North Arm Hut. It's taken me a little under 2 hours to get here already, which would be on track for around about a 6-hour day today. So yeah, about 2/3 of the day left to go. I will hike on for another couple of hours, stop for a little bit of lunch, and then push on to North Arm Hut. This is where I'm just stopping to have a little bit of lunch. It's a bit early, 11:30 currently at the moment, but I think I was lacking a little bit of energy coming up some of those hills, so I thought I would have a nice early lunch here. And this is actually the halfway spot, which is marked by a buoy hanging from a tree. So a little bit of a strange way to mark halfway, but kind of unique anyway. So from here, hopefully about another 3 hours or so to North Arm Hut. It has taken me pretty much 3 hours to get here from Port William, so right on track for the 6-hour day today. So I'm just going to finish up my cream cheese and pastrami wrap, and then I'm going to push on for the second half of today. Stay tuned next week on the channel.